Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.
The Road Dogs are back in Chicago. What the fuck is up, Jeff? How are you, man?
Oh, how are you, Alex? This is the You're an Idiot podcast with Alex and Jeff.
Oh, do you want to intro it like that?
Yeah, I thought you were going to do that. Yeah.
Oh, no, dude.
What? That's cool. That's how we do it.
Right, because you know exactly what's cool.
Oh, my God.
Cool.
Oh, yeah. You've never worn a shirt with more than two colors in your life.
What does that mean? It's a great shirt.
That's just who you are. It's not, you don't have much style.
Coming at my style.
Yeah, right away. Yeah.
All right, that's fine.
Women like that, but...
Well, yeah, that's my angle here. I'm the one that knows what women like. You're the one who doesn't.
Yeah, but do you want to impress women? I don't know. I'm an incel, remember? So that's not really my thing.
2 minutes in. 2 minutes
in. 2 minutes in, we really start with a bang.
And you already want to get canceled. Unbelievable.
Only way when someone's going to get pressed. That's how we got to get pressed.
When did you get back in town?
I just got back yesterday. I was in Boston and New York. Yeah. We've been to New York. We love it.
New York is better than Boston.
No. Boston is an amazing place.
Why is Boston better than New York?
Because they have this like
more white people?
Well, the arrogance of the white people there in Boston is fascinating. They're like the last city that's proud to be white. They're like openly like, fuck yeah, we're all white. And it's like, where have you been? They're still like in Paul Revere riding through the avenues days. It's kind of amazing.
Boston does think it's 1987 every year.
They have never moved. Even in 1920, they thought it was 1987.
Yes,
like they used to be ahead of the times. Like the Kennedys were pretty progressive, and then they just never moved ahead.
People say that it's what Birdie says. It's a racist San Francisco.
Oh yeah. It is. You'll meet the smartest person and the dumbest person on the same street in 5 minutes of each other.
They're racist, but I think that.
But they got like citations to back up their racism. They're like, I got a master's in racism at Harvard. They're
the smartest racists.
Yeah, exactly. They're like the guys they're like Milo or like those guys who lead the alt-right movement. They come from Boston. I can't remember the fucking Milo. It's Milo. Whatever. Yeah.
Milo or Milo. Yeah. But New York is the Mecca, man. New York's great.
Yeah, it's the Mecca for like the worst people from every city in America move to New York because they think they can make it. And then you have to interact with these fucking losers. The fifth dumbest guy from Peoria moves to New York, right, and you got to interact with him. You like New York? I
like New York, man. I like I do like how close everything is. You hate to say it, but the energy's not bad.
Oh, wow. The energy. A bold take. A bold take there.
I know.
No, I just love the fucking energy. A man who's been stewing all day in his thoughts. I love
the
that.
energy is, I don't know.
There is an energy.
I do like how many spots you can do.
I hate that you can't shit wherever you want. You can't just get you can't just walk into a place and be like, oh, can I use the bathroom? I almost shit myself like 3 times in a week.
You can't shit in a Starbucks.
You can't just go into Starbucks and be like, they're like, no, you got to buy something. I'm like, I don't want to buy a fucking coffee.
Right, well, not everyone like brings like a little baggie of beef jerky around with them, to eat like you do.
Here's the thing, I legitimately do that.
Everyone knows that you are one of the grossest people.
I save money. I save money.
You're ready for the apocalypse.
Absolutely. You got to have a bag of jerky with you wherever you go.
Right.
You never know when the grid will go down, and jerky is grid proof. Jerky will always be good.
Right. If there's a big like bomb that goes off, your jerky's going to survive.
My turkey jerky is going to be incredible. It's great. You go to the Starbucks too because they have a rule where you don't have to buy something and they can't kick you out. So you can just work there for free.
At Starbucks?
It's like a corporate policy because they got in trouble for kicking out homeless people. So like that's what the woke culture did for us. We can
wait. Homeless people can go into any Starbucks they want to now?
Yeah, they can't get kicked out. You can't kick unless they're like being belligerent or something. Well, you can just work quietly for free at a Starbucks.
Is that I had no idea.
That's
I thought you
true.
always had to buy something.
No, that's in like 2 years ago they got canceled. That was cancel culture. They did it. We did it.
I forgot.
We
about
stood
that.
up to those
That's
pigs.
fucked up.
Yeah.
I already forgot about it.
How quickly you forget. How quickly.
You had better shows in Boston than New York, or New York and Boston.
Boston. Have you ever done? You went to school in Boston.
Mm-hmm.
You know, comedy there's great.
It is great.
They're smart. They're like fun, but they're not like. I did a show in Bushwick a week ago where I wanted to put a gun in my head on stage. I was like, this is it. I don't want to entertain anymore. These pigs.
You bombing in Bushwick
I got less than silence. I don't know what it was, but there was like a hatred radiating from the people towards me in a way that.
That's what's keeping you from moving back. Is the
I'm afraid of those people. I'm afraid of like those
hipsters.
Bushwick white women with tattoos who just stare right through me. They scare me. I don't know how to relate to them, and I don't know. They're named like Meadow or something. I can't relate to that.
Yeah.
You kill in Bushwick? You're a king in Bushwick?
Honestly, I don't do bad in Bushwick.
Really?
I don't do bad in Bushwick.
It's that fucking raw sex appeal. That's what it is.
I also don't take as many hardline stances.
Right.
As you do.
I did say, I said people called Joe Biden Hitler, so I was something about how I voted for Hitler. I opened with that, and it really.
You opened with it.
Yeah, it was an what do you call it, an arrogant risk that really bombed.
You like to stick it to the Bushwick hipsters.
Yeah, but is bombing sticking it to them?
That's what
No,
I'm saying.
it's not. I'm a fool. I need to get better at it.
So I did shows in Iowa, and there was a guy.
Oh yeah, you were in Dubuque.
Yeah.
Wow, we're in the two sides of the coin right here, Boston and Dubuque.
We just had like the corn-fed pigs out
Those
there.
people are fun.
They were cool, but actually we had this one guy that was this is like the small town shit that you always run into on the road. Is that so? You have these like old hecklers sometimes, like these guys, like these old men that think that they're helping the show,
right?
Like they're holding on to this they think they're the last bastion of like masculinity. You know what I'm saying?
Of course. They're wearing an Affliction T-shirt or whatever.
No, these guys are like 50.
Oh, they're like Harley dudes,
right? Like these guys are like when men were men,
Vietnam vets.
Yeah, and I don't know, these guys are just older boomers.
Yeah, right.
So you're playing a boomers, and I start doing this hand job joke, and this guy just starts going like moaning. He's just going like, oh yeah, and like everyone's like, what the fuck is he? He's like, oh yeah. So then he gets kicked out of the show, right?
For moaning,
right? And this is the Midwest. This is the Midwest in a nutshell. This man was like moaning, interrupting the whole show. After the show, his wife waits the whole time, comes up to me after the show. She goes, "Excuse me, why was my husband
why was he kicked out
of the comedy show? Why in the world was my husband kicked out?" I'm like, "Oh, well, he was like he's making this really like awful moaning sound while I was in the middle of a joke."
She's like, I was glad to hear it for once.
Right, she's
It's fun.
She was like, "Well, I just don't see like how that was interrupting your flow or whatever like that." I'm just like, the Midwest, the boomer.
They're such pigs. They don't even think orgasming during your set is ruining your set.
You do think about that though too. Maybe that's real love though. Maybe that's that generation is like, I'm gonna fucking like.
They stand by each other no matter what.
They're like, listen, yeah. Like I think millennials were like, oh, if you wore the wrong color shirt that
we'll
day,
break up.
It's over.
He's fucked 5 gas station attendants, and she doesn't give a shit.
She doesn't care.
She doesn't care. Bobby's my man. Bobby's my man.
Yes.
they have a loyalty.
I married John in '84.
Yeah.
And I'm gonna fucking.
He's the best long road trucker in Dubuque County. You know.
And it's just like, it's a real like, yeah, dude. She was a ride or die.
Yeah.
This guy
was she hot? Was he hot?
They were so ugly. They were so fucking ugly.
Dude, I did a show in Wisconsin a couple weeks ago. I swear the crowd's average weight was 400 pounds.
Yeah.
I swear to God, these people, I don't even know how they made it up the elevator. It was fucking insane.
Yeah.
Not that it's like, there's like attractive fat people in Chicago, but in small towns, it's a different type of fat. Here, people will be like, you're in shape and like thick or whatever. They're just like, they let the cheeks go.
They can't.
Like they're just bulbous.
Well, yeah, because they're shopping at like Walmart.
They're shopping at Walmart. They're buying their food at Walmart. They're dating at Walmart. They're just they go to Walmart because they got the scooters you can ride around.
It's a different fad.
It's a different. Whole Foods doesn't have a scooter for you to ride around.
Right.
You don't see a fucking 400-pounder be like, "Where's the rascal? I need banh mi."
And you know what? There's an arrogance on that fad. They're not only are they about to die, they're very arrogant.
They think that because they go to church every week, their aorta will not close up. They'll be like, God will keep the ventricle open.
The blood pressure's fine.
Yeah, they just think they can do whatever they want.
That's so fucked up.
It's disgusting. Yeah. But they're also they laugh in a guttural way that liberals don't. They like need the laughter. They're like, I'm on opioids right now. I need to laugh. Liberal people are like, I work at a startup. I don't really need to laugh.
It is cool when a guy comes up to you after a show. He's like, man, I love that. Like, I can't be offended at all. Like that was really
right. They're like, yeah. If someone comes up like in a small town, they're like, I don't agree with anything you said, but it was funny. Like that is like kind of the best. Mm-hmm. You never hear that from the other side. You never be a liberal like, I didn't agree with what you said about abortion, but it was pretty funny. They're never like that.
Have you ever started a joke, like just a premise, by saying something like me too or whatever? If you just start a joke and then a woman just go, no.
Not like audibly, but you can see. Have you done that? Has that happened?
A girl just goes, no.
For which joke?
I literally started a joke. I literally had a premise about the Me Too movement.
Okay.
Something Me Too. Something Me Too. No.
It was pro Me Too. I think I remember the joke.
Of course,
yeah.
Pro Me Too.
She's just like, no. Yeah.
No.
People can't even. They're just like next. They think they're on Netflix. They think they're on TikTok just scrolling. No. Next one.
I know, dude.
That shit's so lame.
So now you're back, and what do you got going on this week? What are you doing?
Me, what am I doing? Well, I'm gotta go on a fucking date with my girlfriend this week.
Yeah,
got to.
What's romantic, Jeff?
I don't know what to do. I'll just be like, let's go out to eat. I don't know what to do beyond that. You just go out to eat once a week.
I didn't think about you in the moment, but I thought about you after. I was just thinking about this because I was out with this girl, started making out, and I was thinking, I was like, oh, you can tell when someone's gonna be good in bed when you make out with them.
I don't get that. What's the tell? What's the tell?
There's so many things. But I feel like it wouldn't be. You wouldn't know.
I feel like in my experience, when you turn off the lights, everyone's the same. It's all kind of the same little thing.
You don't know. Has anyone ever called you a good kisser?
Yeah. I've actually been complimented on kissing a lot. After that, I think it kind of falls apart, but I think I kind of got the kissing on lockdown.
You got the kissing on lockdown.
The fucking, no, not good. Not good. I don't really give it my all, I don't think.
So you kind of lead them on. They think you're about to be good.
You're a bad kisser, I bet. Then you fucking plow.
Not a bad kisser.
No, you're just good all around.
Well, you got to have a lot of practice.
Right.
I think I'm okay. I think I'm all right. I'm not going to...
Right. I've heard you're not great, but I mean, we know some people. Okay, we know.
Yeah, I do hate that we're Eskimo brothers.
Yeah, we are. That's right. Dang! Wow! Shout out!
Yeah.
Shout out if you're listening. You know who you are.
It's a stain on my record.
You know.
Oh God! Yeah, we might have.
I'm not gonna shout her name out. No way. She has a good life, a good family now, probably.
Yeah. Happier.
Way happier. She's like, yeah, I'm done with stand-up comics.
You're not gonna take your girl out anywhere? Or
no, we're gonna go somewhere, but I don't know what do you do for a date? You just go to a.
Yeah.
I can't take her to a comedy show. That's what people do for dates, and
ever go to concerts?
Yeah, I should do that. Bands? That's a good idea. I haven't seen a concert in 6 years.
Really?
I know you go to concerts all. I just don't. I haven't done it. I don't know why.
They're fun.
Yeah, but all the bands I like are dead. So, I'm not going to see Pigeon Creek or whoever you listen to. I don't fucking know.
I just listen to indie rock.
I feel like all your bands are just like two nouns that don't... Soccer pudding or something like that. What was the last concert you went to?
Like Big Thief.
Big Thief. Okay, I vaguely know who that is. It's like electronic, right?
No.
Oh, so I don't know.
Why you should know?
I would rather listen to Bob Dylan or something.
Read Mein Kampf for the 20th time?
Oh, I've never read Mein Kampf. It's too long.
You wouldn't read it?
No, it's like 900 pages.
You've read the Quran like 5 times.
The Quran's not that long. It's like 250 pages. The Quran's short. It's not very good. I know, like, you can't. I mean, the Bible's not great either, but I think
What's
Bible.
better, the Bible or the Quran?
Pound for pound, the Quran is better because it's shorter, but the Bible has higher highs. The Bible has better parts, but it's just got too much filler in it. God had no editor. The Jews just dun 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 dun. They just yap 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 yap.
Whoa.
Muslims are succinct to the point.
Is the Bible a better story?
Yeah. Have you not read the Bible?
No.
You've never read the Bible?
Who has?
You've never read parts of it?
Some.
Do Serbians not read the Bible?
I think
you're just like, we're not going to make it anyways. You're just like, we're going to hell.
We're more worried about just like eating.
Didn't you go to church as a kid?
Yeah, but I don't remember any of it, dude. I just kind of fell off. Nobody like took religion and really kind of ran with it like you did.
Nobody they did.
Nobody brought religion into college with them.
Yeah, they did. A lot of people. You just hung out with fucking heathens. I went to church with my friend in college sometimes.
Did you really?
Yeah. I think.
Well, in Notre Dame, some people.
Yeah, you went to Notre Dame. You went to like the Catholic school.
There were some people that went to church.
Can't you like not bring like girls into the dorms and shit?
After 2, you can't.
Is it actually like? That'll be like
after midnight on weekdays and 2:00.
Could you were you able to sneak people in though, or but it was not hard?
My buddy ran away from a nun once. This girl, like this nun, like kind of like found him like trying to sneak out at like 2:30 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
She was like, "Hey, give me your ID," and he just booked it.
How did he make it away? I mean, the nun's probably not light on her feet.
No, yeah, he got away. But the thing is, he was like a basketball player, clearly one of the 40 black dudes on campus.
Oh no, it was easy to pinpoint.
He didn't get caught.
He didn't get caught because he's one of the basketball. You can't get rid of a basketball player.
Can't get rid of.
You guys probably got some preferential treatment. Alex played Division I basketball, by the way.
There's no question that that's true.
You got away with some shit. A normal student.
No, I didn't do anything.
You didn't like skip class or like pay some Filipino to write your paper or something.
I wasn't on the football team. Let's put it that way.
Well, his basketball's lower grade athlete.
Yeah, but football dudes are just like bad dudes, you know.
Real? Oh, you're saying it on the record. On the record, basketball athletes have a higher moral compass than football players.
Yeah, basketball dudes are the Bible. Football dudes are the Quran.
Oh my God!
That's a little much.
There we go. There we go. No, I mean, we're just kidding. We're Jews. We're Torah people. We're people of the book.
So this is what I wanted to tell you. Was I was making out with this girl. This is recently. This is the preface. Okay.
When is this?
So I had that thought. Here's what happened. I went on a date with this girl. We're making out outside the bar.
Where? What bar? Give me set the scene.
Old Town Ale House.
Old Town Ale House.
Feeling good. Kind of excited because my Uber's right there. Uber pulls up. My Uber driver's watch me make out. I'm like, what am I, James Bond?
You got an Uber when you didn't. Was she planning to get in the Uber with you?
No, because she was leaving. She was going back to her place. I'm going to my place. Before I get in my Uber, we're going to make out.
You told her that? Like, let's make out?
Here's what happened. My Uber pulls up. We decide to make out for a sec before I get in my Uber.
Yeah.
This is fine.
Yeah.
People do this, okay?
I think it's rude. This fucking sex-starved Uber driver is like scraping a living, and you're just like, no, let me get a nut in, buddy. let me get a chub before I get in alone with you. Well, I might. I don't know. You never know.
So we're making out. All of a sudden, like I kind of see this like figure kind of come up kind of fast, like kind of biased, like out of the corner of my eye. I'm like, all right, that's nothing. And then all of a sudden, a guy kind of look up. This guy says, "What's up?" And then she goes, "What are you doing here?" I'm like, I still can't even see this guy's face yet. I look at his face. He fucking throws a punch at me.
Immediately.
Throws a punch at. He throws a punch at me.
Is he a big guy?
He's actually like 6'3", not too.
So, but that's pretty tall. But you're like taller, but still,
I'm taller.
You're kind of a little shrimp, though.
But
a little bit. I mean, we can be honest. There's not much muscle going on.
I bet I could. Let's anyway. I duck. He barely like grazes the back.
Oh,
of
he
my
doesn't
head.
get you good.
Doesn't really get me. Okay.
Uh-huh.
All I do is I just look at him. I just go, "You two got to figure this out." And I just get in my Uber.
You don't even try to fight back.
Like, what do you? Like,
but what if
do you-
he's gonna fucking hit her?
Oh yeah, he could have hit her.
Oh my god! You don't know what happened after?
Well, so
did you look out?
So I look at they clearly. She was like, "What the fuck?" They're clearly they dated.
Yeah. Of course.
Text her about it later. That's her. So that was her boyfriend.
Until recently, or at that time.
So, dude,
she was still dating him.
She claims that they broke up like 6 months ago. She goes, "He dumped me." Okay, and then I snooped this guy's like Instagram, Facebook.
How'd you get his name?
From her fucking Instagram.
Oh my god.
So I look on this dude's page. Dude, he's got pictures with her from like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, so she was just lying to you.
Okay, but here's the thing too.
Wow.
Here's the thing too. He clearly was. We made out for 10 seconds.
Yeah.
He clearly was like stalking her, right?
Old Town Alice is a popular bar, but probably stalking her.
He wasn't inside the bar.
He was just he knew. Maybe he had like that Find My Phone thing where you can know where your girlfriend
Which
is
is
or whatever.
still stalking.
Which is stalking. Yeah, that's fucked up. Well, unless they're still dating. Well, I guess it's still weird though.
I don't know. So what
did she say when you did you meet her at the bar? Or was it like a Hinge date?
No, I met her at the bar.
Oh, okay. Glad the kid's on the prowl again. Wow. What's your opening line? You ever dribble a basketball before? Yeah. You ever seen a man dunk before? What do you say?
I don't even know what the fuck is your opening line?
I've never approached a woman at a bar. I never have, never will.
Right, because
I have nothing.
No luck with that.
I have no luck. They have to see me on stage or they will not. No. What do you say? What do you say to her?
Well, they approach me because I'm tall.
Really? They're just like, oh, wow. Is it prettier up there? Oh.
You don't even know. You couldn't even, if you had to talk to a woman, it would be the most like the worst
I
experience.
rip at talking to women.
No,
they love it.
Rip at
I'm
talking
really
to women.
good at talking to women. Yeah.
Oh, wow. Nice blouse.
I would never compliment what they wear. Never. Oh,
I
no.
love your shoes. Those are great.
I'm good at women find me interesting. They just don't want to fuck me, but they find me interesting. They're like, this is an interesting guy. They like write it off on their taxes. Oh, talked to a little tard the other day.
What was I gonna
Entertained an autistic fuck.
What was it about the guy's
What was he? Was he a loser? What kind of guy was he?
He was cute.
He was a good-looking guy.
Cute, good-looking dude. And I had actually hooked up with this girl a few years ago.
Oh, so you had met her before. Oh, so she didn't just come up to you because you were tall. She came up to you because you were inside of her a few years ago.
She DM'd me and was like, let's hang out again. I was like, totally.
Oh, okay.
That's fine.
There we go.
So, here's the thing. If a guy just straight up, like, what's it called? A fucking...
side swipes you.
It's not a side swipe. James,
it's a cheap shot.
Cheap shot?
Sucker punch.
Sucker punch.
He kind of sucker. If he connected a little, I don't know. It was weird, man.
If he hit you, would have you swung back? If he would have hit you,
if he connected, you kind of have to. But the only two fights I've been in, you're leading up to it. Like it's like
it's gonna happen.
You can feel it happening. With this guy, this dude just like swiped on me. And
That's so lame.
He didn't get me. He didn't like. It didn't hurt. And I was like, "Fucking you guys."
Also, he shouldn't be mad at you. You didn't know. You were lied to. He shouldn't hit anyone.
If you saw a guy making out with your recent ex on the street.
Well, it sounds like they were still dating also. But
honestly,
recent ex, no, I would do nothing. We're not dating.
Yeah, you're not dating.
Also, if I swing at someone, they think I'm putting my arm on their shoulder, like being like, "Hey, buddy," that'd be what my punch would feel like. So, I don't. Have you swung on someone? You punched someone?
I have swung once, but that's not
for who. What was the occasion?
It was a high school situation, but it was a very.
What was it? Well, were you in the right? I doubt it.
No, it was. No, it was a basketball like scuffle that was out
during the game.
Yeah, but it was a pickup game.
Oh, that was it. Guy fouled you hard or something.
Yeah, it was just like a pickup where you can kind of see things the way things were going. But it was like
you knew it was gonna happen.
Yeah, and you throw like one punch and then people break it up. you know.
What'd the girl say when you texted her? Was she like, "Oh shit, my bad. I actually meant we're still dating"?
No, she's like, he broke up with me 6 months ago.
Real, but what about these pictures on Facebook and Instagram?
I know.
But you can't bring that up because then you're weird for looking at it.
That's what I'm saying. We didn't really talk. We haven't really talked since.
Now is she hot enough to hang out with again though?
She's pretty hot.
You're willing to take a punch for her. That's noble. That's chivalry.
The problem is after midnight, if I get the text, I'd probably hang out with her.
Right. You're not going to be seen with her in public though at a Panera or something. He knows the spots.
Well, yeah, he's fucking following her.
Yeah, you don't think you could take him? If you were prepared, you could take him.
In a straight up, I think I could probably take this dude.
Probably though. Yeah. He's got a reason to fight though. You don't love this woman.
I don't. Yeah,
his heart's in the battle.
His heart isn't.
You got no attachment to Jennifer or whatever.
Listen, just because you can probably guess her name.
Was that right?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
It's Lauren then. I can go down. I can figure it out.
We can't.
I'm never gonna say her name. I'm just kidding.
But yeah, that's it. It was just like it was a weird. You know, it's weird that shit. I mean, this guy was fucking pissed.
Yeah. Well, if he thinks they're still dating, yeah, I get it.
He thought they were dating.
Is he just one of those jealous guys who thinks he owns a woman for like 3 months? It's like a return policy.
He did have a nice little comb over to him.
Oh, he was like a finance bro.
Oh yeah.
Oh God. Yeah. You're like the guy. Like women go for finance bros or you. You're like the women who like you also like Elon Musk. It's a similar.
Oh yeah.
They like men with money, but they're like, well, he's got a big heart.
Right.
You know?
Yeah. Well, yeah. He's funny and looks like he could make money.
Yeah, like if he quit the comedy thing, he could make money in Bitcoin.
He could figure it out.
Yeah, they think they could mold you into a startup or whatever.
Or into like getting into sales or something.
Yes. Those are the women who like you.
Yeah, it's true. Or for them, it's like they're not totally like veering off the beaten path. You know what I'm saying?
But they're like, it's kind of edgy that he bombs twice a week at Laugh Factory.
Right, yeah. They're like, it's like, dating. They think like, oh, yeah, I'm dating like a comedian. We go to dive bars and hang out.
Yeah. It's like an interesting beaten off the beaten path thing for them.
It's like, but they're dating me. It's different than dating someone like.
They're not. They want to make their parents mad, but they're not willing to date a Hispanic dude. So they're they settle for you. They're like a Serbian. What are they?
They're like a Serbian. Yeah. Like I don't like wear a backpack everywhere and bring beef jerky around me. Like
yeah. I don't make the parents disappointed. They're just like, he's gay.
Yeah,
they're just like
parents genuinely think you're gay.
They're like, okay, you got a gay friend for Christmas? Cool.
Yeah,
nice.
They know it's not gonna work.
Exactly.
But yeah, it's always fun. It's fun when those girls they think that they're like.
They think you're edgy.
They think they're trying.
They think they're like, maybe. You know who Joe Rogan is? Wow, that's so cool. You're on the prowl now, single.
Out there.
You're back out, going on dates all the time, right?
I guess all the time.
Couple times a week.
Well, I've hung out with this one girl a couple times.
There we go.
Another girl a couple times.
There we go.
Then obviously that one situation.
Wow, that's good.
You know, well, yeah, for
good.
I'm glad it would be great.
I'm like, those are some numbers right there.
Yes. But yeah, it's going okay. It's good. It is weird when a date just like totally
flops. Oh, I've flopped a few dates before. Absolutely.
You have? No way.
I went on a date with this girl, and then my roommate ended up going on a date with her, and then somehow she was like, "Oh, you know Jeff?" And she's like, "Yeah, he showed up really drunk to our first date."
Really?
And I thought I just had one whiskey, but I guess I was fucking hammered. And I did put my arm around her while we were walking out the restaurant. I was like, "Why did you do that?" I think I'm in love with women if I find out the names of their two brothers. I'm like, oh, we're in love right now. Oh yeah, every time.
Yeah. You go straight.
I go to 0 to 60 immediately.
Is that what it's called? Is that love bombing? What's
That-
love bombing, James? Is that
Love bombing. I don't
that
know
like a
what.
thing?
I've never heard. Love bonding?
love bombing? Or
Was-
is that like? I think it's like when
I
you
think
like.
it's being obsessive.
It's
or
like when you're
something.
obsessive, like right away. What's it called? When you love, it's like you do it like right. You love bomb immediately.
In an
it-
attempt to influence a person by demonstrations of attention and affection. So yeah, so like just
just like immediately
going
first couple
hard.
weeks, like I'm
Oh,
going.
yeah,
So
yeah.
do you
I'm not
show-
saying I love you right away, but I like.
Oh, but you feel it. you
I'm
just
like,
don't
I want to
say it.
date you after the first date's over. If we don't have sex on the first date, I'm not going to see the person again.
Really
I'm maybe not have sex, but hook up and sleep next to each other.
and cuddle.
Yeah, you got to cuddle. You got to see what the cuddle feels like. That's what it's all about, is seeing if the cuddles go together or not, you know?
I do imagine you entering woman and then going, man, I can't wait to just cuddle.
Yeah, I've said that many times. Yeah.
Damn.
I've said that even.
Have you told the girl? I can see you be like, you're a good cuddler.
Oh, yeah. These are the things people say. That's not crazy.
You're a good cuddler.
Oh, my God. That's what humans do.
Well, I don't think.
I think you are the opposite, where you don't touch women after you fuck them. You're like,
I really when I'm single.
you
when
sleep on the floor rather than cuddle with them. You're like, I'm gonna
Unfortunately,
sleep
yeah.
by the dog over there.
It takes me a while to really get.
You're going home at 3 a.m. in a blizzard instead of
are,
yeah. You're being like, I know Uber's on a surge, but you got to get out of here, babe.
I hate that I have done that. She's like, shit, it's $40. I'm like, I'll pay for it.
No way. What? Rather than cuddle with someone?
Ah, man.
That's the best feeling in the world.
The thing is, Jeff, sometimes you just like with the booty call stuff, you're just like, okay.
Never really done a booty call, so yeah, I don't get that.
You've never
I may like once or twice, but not a lot. No.
when a girl did booty call you, in your head you said, "Oh, I'm getting booty."
Or I just text them, "Is this a booty call?" And then they're out. They're out. They're like, "No, play it." It's like when you ask a drug dealer for weed. They're like, "No, use a fucking code word or something, dude."
Yeah.
Don't be so.
Well,
be
the problem
chill.
is because they don't want to go to church the next morning, so you're just they're like, Jeff, you have to leave. Oh, you don't.
Yeah, St. Joseph's is having a potluck at 11 a.m. You want to come through? We're reading Acts of the Apostles. It's a good one. Bring a Jello. Bring some Jello.
Yeah, so that's not booty calls. Booty calls aren't that.
No, I don't have. Never done booty. I don't know. I want to.
But all in all, I do need to say I have had girls hit me up where after doing the deed, they're like, "All right, hit the bricks, kid. That was fun, but you've got to,
What do you mean?
like they'll be. I've had girls
Like in person?
I've had girls on like hit me up on a Tuesday.
Yeah.
I come with, they're like, hey, I'm at this bar. Meet them at a bar like 10 or 11. Go to
Yeah.
their place 12, 1 o'clock. 1 o'clock hits. After we hook up, they'll just be like, all right, I got work in the morning. You're just like, damn.
Oh, well, yeah, but you've done that to women too.
That is true.
It's 2021, man. Women can be assholes too. That's the
You ain't
price
lying,
of
so
progress.
I know, dude. Yeah, so it's the price of progress.
That's the price of progress. We can all be as evil as men have been.
I do say that as I'm ordering the Uber. I'm like,
This is the price of progress. If you were a strong woman, you'd pay for it. If you were a strong woman,
Yeah.
Ruth Bader Ginsburg would pay for
I
it.
actually do want to ask you this. Do you first dates? Do you split the bill or do you pay?
Oh, you should. I pay, but begrudgingly. I'm watching what they're getting. Like, really, another mule? Come on,
You are the
really a
worst.
fucking Moscow mule?
You are the worst.
It's what it's if we're gonna be fucking equal, why is it I gotta pay? I do. I've never not paid for it,
You
but
gotta pay. Second date too.
I don't know. Maybe.
You
I
don't
don't know.
pay?
I think so. I think I have. Yeah.
I think I have.
I'm not excited about it. I'm not like, oh yeah, get another pizza, babe. No, I'm not like, yeah, get some tapas for sure. Yeah.
No, you gotta pay.
What you're
dude.
paying every time you're like, put the fucking
yeah,
logistics company card down.
I really do pay until until they're like adamant about it. Like
Really?
adamant.
And they never are though. Sometimes women
Dude,
are.
yeah.
Sometimes, yeah.
After probably 4 or 5 times, maybe more, a little bit, around 4 or 5. If you guys are hooking up, if you're hooking up like pretty regularly, after a few weeks they'll be
Here's
on.
the thing though. here's my thing about that. Okay, that makes sense if we both have a job where we make $50K a year. But if I'm a road comedian doing shows for $75 in Beloit, I think I'm the woman now. I'm getting paid 70 cents on the dollar. You need to pay for my blue moon now.
And now is that like, yeah, what's the how's the dynamic with you and your girl living together now? Is she are you the woman? Is she the man?
I do pay for things generally, but she might get a Venmo request sometimes. I might hit her with the request. I might hit her with a Venmo.
You live with this lady and you're Venmo requesting each other?
Sometimes, if she buys something too, or I'll the other way around too.
Okay.
Yeah, it evens out. It evens out. I'm no pig.
Are you guys even, or is she kind of?
I would say I've bought more than she has. Which is
Really?
good. Like for meals, a couple meals we went to.
With Beloit money?
With Beloit money. I got Rockford money now. I got fucking...
The kid's been on the road.
I got Menasha money, yeah.
He's been grinding.
You were in Dubuque. You're living the high life. You're fucking good-looking people in Dubuque.
No. Those people are ugly.
They're ugly. But they think we're the hottest humans of all time. Like, I'm not good-looking, but they're like, holy shit.
The audacity on a Dubuque mom to come up to me after a show and be like, so what's up? Like, what do you...
Did they do that?
A Dubuque mom came up to me and she's like, you want to go to the brewery or whatever? And I was like, lady. Me and the gals are going to the brewery. And just like, ugh.
What did you say? What did you say?
The problem is that there's such few... me and Bulldog, me and Pat, the host of the show, we went to the brewery after.
And you saw them?
And we just saw them across the bar. I was like, dude, she wanted to hang out.
Why not? Sleep with a mom.
I have.
Okay. When? How old of a mom?
She was 43.
And you were what?
I was 24.
Holy shit. There we go. This is feminism. It's going. That's a big age difference.
Yeah,
wow.
She was playing pool at the Blarney Stone open mic.
Oh my god. She saw you do a set.
Let me tell you something, dude. I fucking crushed. Absolutely crushed.
Because you saw her there and you're like, I got a crush for her.
I went to the bar after and she's like, I heard you in the other room. You're funny.
Wow, Belinda liked you.
Yeah.
Incredible.
And I just remember being like, I just remember like, we did the small talk on the way to my... This is how quick it was. We did the small talk on the way to my apartment where she was like... I was like, so, like, where are you from? She's like, I'm from here. I got the babysitter till midnight. Like, where do you live? Like, let's go. Let's
go.
It was just like...
You had to be done by midnight?
She was like checklisting, yeah. She was like very adamant. She's like, I have
like, can you come in 30 minutes?
Yeah,
can
like,
you?
I have a babysitter till midnight. Do you live close? Where do you live?
Wow.
Okay, great. Do you live alone? I have one roommate. Great. Is he there? No. Great.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was fun. She was good looking. She wrecked
honestly,
you.
Honestly, she was honestly
she wrecked you. Yeah. 24, little 24-year-old kid. You're like, is every open mic gonna end like this? You're just like, is this the comedy life? Holy shit. Good for you.
Yeah, it was good.
I've never had sex with a girl over 18 before, We might have to cut that riff. We might have to edit that riff.
Yeah. So yeah, that was but yeah, the comedy thing is
women like comedy.
You get some
women. We are not good-looking guys. You're not. You think you are. You've been told by athletic people that you are. But you're not.
I'm tall.
I'm fairly ugly. And it's fine, but we do comedy,
yes.
And they think that's the coolest thing in the world, and that rips.
Yeah, if you took care of yourself a little bit, you'd be attractive. But
right,
you just.
But would they laugh at me then? Still, I think about a quarter of the laughs are like, "Is he gonna make it?" I think a lot of it's like, "Does he need a carrot to keep going till the end of the set?" I think that's a lot of it.
Right, your vitamins are low.
Yeah, people like inject you with heroin. Sometimes they're just like, he needs some iodine. Let's get him.
Yeah, what's it called? V8. You need like V8.
Yeah, they like give me a V8. Yeah.
That's what you need. I know.
And you need to just lift a little more. Bulk up.
I got to bulk. I am skinny again.
You are. Yeah. Do some push-ups, man. Come on. You owe yourself.
I know.
the women of the city are waiting. They're like, if Alex ever gets it together, we're here. But until then, you're a little beta fuck. You could be an alpha. You're a beta on the cusp.
I don't think I'm
a beta on the rise.
I don't think I'm that much of a beta.
Yeah, you are. Absolutely.
I don't think so.
He's a spiteful motherfucker. Oh, yeah. You'll just be like holding a grudge over some little comedy thing for sure.
Of course I have an ego.
Yeah, that's not.
You don't have an ego?
I'm a beta to the core, king beta, some say.
Do betas have egos?
Yeah, but we know that we're wrong. You know? I think you could be an alpha, and I look forward to seeing it blossom, you know?
I think I'm doing okay.
Do
you think I just gotta like lift more, do some more?
You gotta lift more and grow your hair out.
No.
Mm-hmm.
No.
Try it. Bring it out a little bit. The buzz cut is not. I think you got to move past.
Advice on aesthetics is the craziest thing I've ever.
Who's dressed better right now? Who's dressed better?
What do you mean who's dressed better? I have a sweater.
This is a better sweater. This sweat's way better.
Some people would say this is a.
That one's too big for you.
No, it's not.
It's too big for you.
What are you wearing, Jeff? A Fila?
A Fila.
No, Adidas all day.
Oh, it's too big for him.
No, it's not.
I don't know. That's lame.
Yours is really tight. You look like an 8-year-old kid.
It's because I got fucking muscles, you know? Also, I've been doing 10 push-ups a week for like a year.
You telling me to bulk up is fucking psychotic too.
Yeah, but I wasn't meant to be an alpha. I found my lane. You aren't living up to your potential as an alpha.
I like being thin. I don't like being like bulky.
Yeah, but dad bod could be big on you.
No, I can't be a dad.
You don't think so?
I like being like having. Here's the thing, Jeff. Sometimes having like more body fat than muscles bad, and I wanted to tell you this for a long time. You shouldn't have a lot of body fat.
I have no muscles, none.
Well, right, and that's why you got that little Buddha belly.
I do.
You got the Buddha belly from all the hands.
I do have a little Grinch belly. The Grinch. I got the Grinch inch right here. You know, it's no good.
Yeah, you got the Grinch.
The Grinch pinch right here.
And we can fix it. We don't have to riff on each other like this for this. For
I like it. It's good. It builds character. You know.
It's okay. What else did you want to talk about?
I got one more thing. I had one more thing. Oh yeah, I stayed in a hostel in Boston. You ever stayed in a hostel before?
No.
You've never stayed in a hostel?
I respect myself.
Oh my God! You just don't want to talk to people from other countries. That's what it is.
That is also true.
That is true. Hostels rip. They're the best. It's just fun. It's cheap. First of all, $30 to stay in a hostel in New York. A hotel is like $150.
You couldn't crash with somebody in New York?
I don't like crash. I'm done with crashing with people. I did for a couple nights, but I hate it.
Why?
I just feel like I'm in the way. I don't like being there. People work from home now too. I'm in their fucking living room where they're doing office calls. I want to sleep till 10.
Yeah, but in a hostel, aren't you sleeping next to some guy from like what?
Latvia or something? Yeah, for sure. But they don't know you and they don't want to speak to you. So
yeah, but what if they're sick or they smell bad or they're?
I smell bad. They smell fine.
Right.
A guy.
You
there was like
smell bad sometimes.
I've been working on it, but I had a year without deodorant. That was rough. I definitely did.
You're 30, man.
31. Come on. But I was at this hostel and there's these two dudes and they're like talking about how much pussy they're gonna get that night. And I'm like, okay, well it's a 6-bed mixed dorm room, so
right.
I don't know how much pussy you're gonna get. But then one dude does bring home this girl at 3 a.m, brings her home. I wake up because they're like loud and shit, and I see them. They like get naked in the middle of the room. Then they go into the fucking shared bathroom, plow each other for like 30 minutes.
Whoa.
And then he brings her into the bed and just like he quietly fingers her for about an hour.
Really?
And just like a moan every now and then.
And that's better than
that's never happened before. That's never happened before. I'll be honest, I was kind of turned on. I was like, okay, live porn. What's better than live porn?
Did you
I got the dinky out. No.
30 minutes in a bathroom is a real feat.
They weren't like very loud, but like since I woke up, I knew what was happening and I couldn't go back to bed because like the noises, I was like, oh, that's a sex noise. I couldn't go back to bed. So I was like, let's make the most of it.
Yeah,
you know,
that's the noise my girlfriend never makes.
Yeah. 30 minutes too. I mean, that's
30 minutes is
it's too long.
I'll say that is a minute.
Legendary. This guy was hot. He was a hot guy. It was a treat to see.
Yeah.
It was a treat to see a 10 at work. You know, you don't get to see that behind. That's usually behind a paywall. You know, like I got to see a free 10, and she was pretty hot too. It was like not bad.
Sometimes to see like sometimes there's like 48-minute porn videos, and you're just like, man, this guy is.
I don't watch porn, but I believe that. Right. We haven't gotten into that, but no porn for me.
When was the last time you watched porn?
Like 3 years ago for a bit. I watched it and taped myself watching porn.
Wait, we only got a few minutes left.
Yeah, we can't get into it. We can't. That's going to be on episode 2. That's going to be on episode 2 of You're an Idiot. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm not a fucking pig. I don't need to see women like that.
Episode 2, we will talk about.
We'll talk about how I'm going to heaven. Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
Did you ever not do something sexual or in the name of God?
What do you mean?
Did you ever do something? Did you ever shy away from? Did you have religious guilt sexually?
I think I was. There were times I could have had sex way earlier than I did. I was more shy than I could say it was God's fault, but it was my fault. We can be honest.
You had those jokes about being like a 26-year-old virgin.
I was a 26. I made it to 26.
Yeah.
Longer than most school shooters crack at 18.
Right.
I was the oldest virgin to not write a manifesto, you know, like that. When did you have sex for the first time?
18.
See, that actually makes complete sense. That's probably the right age to do it. Was it good? That's actually pretty good because you were like a top high school recruit too.
It was brief.
It was brief, yeah. Well, mine are still, so you know. Here we are.
Yeah.
We'll get there.
No, that happens. It happens.
Yeah, it's fine. I don't care about being good at sex. I'm good at reading. I'm good at reading a book. You know, that's pretty cool.
Shouldn't your girlfriend care about you being good at
sex? Well, I'm better at other parts of the sex.
If she says, Jeff, I'd like for you to be good at sex, you can't just say, well, I don't care.
Well, I'll read you a book afterwards.
You can't say, I'll read and we'll talk about it.
I've been Googling some shit. We'll get into it.
Has she told you about her needs? Are you guys communicating?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, we actually could be better. We could be better.
Pretty horrendous answer.
We could be better. I think we have some work to do in that. Yeah. Probably my fault. I think it's my fault.
You guys are still together, so that's a good.
Yeah, I think it's good. I think we're doing well. Yeah, guy who just broke up. Okay. We don't need to talk about it too much.
No,
exactly.
That's fine.
I think we've made fun of each other enough here. I think we got to wrap it up.
This is what we do, baby.
I think we got to wrap it up. Right, unfortunately.
Can you? I guess this will come out later. So plugging stuff this week doesn't. Really
No, we don't need to plug stuff.
Cool.
They know where we are. The signs are everywhere. They know where we are. It's all over. The people will come. It doesn't matter. We don't need to promote shit.
We're huge.
You just got to follow us on Instagram. Where's Alex? Where are you on Instagram?
Alex Drags on Instagram.
Alex Drags. I'm Geoffrey ATM, Geoffrey ATM. Geoffrey Astamouth. That's it.
Brutal handle.
It's not great, but I'm not changing it.
Yeah.
Okay.
This was a good.
This is You're an Idiot. You know, you got to follow us on Spotify, iTunes. You know how it goes. Subscribe.
See ya.
Bye. Dude, doesn't that rip?
You're an idiot.
No, you're an idiot.